with us and for joining us on this channel once again. It's always a pleasure to have you. Please do all to subscribe to the channel. If this is your first time watching us, hit the notification bell, like this video and leave a comment below. Now, this video I'm going to talk about, or the content of this video, is one that will not make everyone happy. Not everyone, every viewer or every Ghanaian watching me would be happy with the thoughts on this particular video. But of course, you have your the free will to drop your messages, comments, opinions about this particular video in the comment section, and I'll be very glad to interact with you there and talk to you about everything you don't agree with me. But the point is that Coach Otto Addo is not fit to be the head coach of the senior national team, the Black Stars, going into the 2022 World Cup, and that is the fact. The fact is that everybody watching this video, every Ghanaian following football, following the Black Stars, knows that is the candid truth, but no one wants to talk about it. Look at that. You can't even understand. Everyone is watching that Coach Otto Addo will send us to the World Cup 2022, and then we will fail, and then they will come back and say that, oh, we were in a difficult group, oh that. We will make a lot of excuses to justify the reason why we failed at the 2022 World Cup. Now, I'm saying that he's not fit to be the head coach of the Black Stars going into the 2022 World Cup. Now, look at the caliber of coaches coming to the World Cup. Caliber of coaches coming to the World Cup, the biggest competition in the world. Yes, I understand that he ensured and qualified us to the World Cup. But what is the justification, or how would you justify that if Chris Hughton was in the helm of affairs, he wouldn't have qualified us to the World Cup? He would have. That is the point. If Otto Addo was able to do that, how can you convince me that Chris Hughton wouldn't have qualified us to the 2022 World Cup? So he qualified us because he was given the job. That is the point. So, look, going into the World Cup, we don't need a coach who is a part-time coach. We don't need a coach whose attention is divided. His attention is completely divided. Since watching the World Cup, I don't know of any coach who came to a certain World Cup and then had a complete divided attention. And if you get me one, look at the caliber of that particular coach and the team he was coaching at that time, and then you will know that Otto Addo doesn't fit that particular caliber. So a man who is a trainer scout, he's not an assistant coach at Dortmund, he's not a youth team coach at Dortmund. What we know him to be at Dortmund is a trainer scout. No strings attached. He is a trainer scout. And then Ghana Black Stars, a team who went to the quarterfinals in 2010, a team that was just with a shot on goal or a goal would have qualified to the semi-finals in 2010. We think that Otto Addo is the head coach of our team, and then going to the 2022 World Cup, we can have him. For him, I beg to differ. Now, we are not sacking him from the Black Stars. The point is that we still have Chris Hughton around, a coach who has coached at the top levels, who has vast experience dealing with pressure, dealing with game management, knowing how to tweak things, knowing how to change things to suit his team. A coach who has been with the Stars for some months now. Chris Hughton has been with the Black Stars for some months now. So it is just an easy, I don't know, you just give Chris Hughton the job. Otto Addo comes back to his assistant coach position, and he can help Chris Hughton with every idea he has. So why do we want him to be on the touchline when during the game we don't trust him that he can make great changes that will benefit the senior national team, the Black Stars? He's not up there. It's not like we are now going to bring a new coach who doesn't know the team and all of that, blah, blah, blah. We are just giving the job to Chris Hughton. That is the point. We are just giving the job to Chris Hughton. He's also a Ghanaian. He is also a Ghanaian. Chris Hughton is also a Ghanaian. So for me, I think that Otto Addo is not ready. He's not the right man to send the Black Stars to the 2022 World Cup. He is not. And we just can change to have Chris Hughton as the head coach and then Otto Addo as the assistant coach. That is my candid view. And the friendlies we play is an evidence of that. The Brazil friendly and the Nicaragua friendly clearly tells you of a man who doesn't even know his team a man who is trying to learn on the job. Otto Addo is trying to learn on the job. Let's bring in established coach like Chris Hughton. That is all. Let's bring in established coach like Chris Hughton and everything will be fine. So that is my editorial. That is my candid view on the Black Stars coaching job. Please do what to leave your comments below, thoughts, views, everything below in the comment section. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and definitely